I think the fact that we're having this conversation now, the fact that this has been front and center for quite a while since the news broke about Russian interference, that's an important part of the fight going forward, right? I mean, I worry about attention span for people, the general voters out there, but getting the voters aware of the problem is key to trying to stop this. Now, what they have to do is the voters have to take part responsibility here, right? I mean, everybody's sitting in their trenches on the left and right side throwing hand grenades at each other. People need to start being a little more responsible in what they read, what they pay attention to, and stop gravitating towards whatever happens to feed their own opinion. But also, again, going back to what else we can do to try to minimize this, this dialogue that the FBI and DHS and others have engaged in with the commercial side, very, very important. We have to have more of a two-way conversation to share intelligence with the commercial side so that they can protect their own platforms.
All right, well, Michael, that was a great answer to a question I didn't ask, but I appreciate it.
Thank you. It's a standard CIA activity right there.
Man, you guys are great. Commander, listen, someone like a John Podesta opens up an email and all of a sudden he gives away everything from the DNC because I don't know if his password was password or whatever it was. It just sort of speaks to the breadth of this. I mean, it's really an enormous undertaking, and it's hard to conceive that our federal government, even with all hands on deck, can plug every hole, every potential leak.
Charles, you're exactly right. And despite the media frenzy that's surrounding the whole Russia narrative, we need to understand that it's not just Russia. It's not the Russian bear, the only people that are after us. There's China, there's North Korea, there's Iran. They all have very, very robust information warfare capabilities, and they're going after us every single day. If the folks at home understood, I'm sure you understand everything, Charles, so I bring that back. If the folks at home understood how many times the agency or the Defense Department or the State Department get hit by those sort of the holy trinity, if you like, they would be just shocked.
So, Klon, where do we go from here? The elections are less than 100 days away, the midterms. We know we're being targeted. It's acknowledged by everyone, and we know everyone's doing their best. How do you see it shaking out?
Yeah, well, I think what you're going to see is you're going to see a concerted effort coming out of the administration across the board, trying to get a good posture on this. And I want to echo something that's been said in terms of there is no scenario where we secure our interests absent integrating the private sector at a very deep root level. Right. That is where a lot of the battleground is, and improving that conversation and information sharing is going to be critical.
All right, gentlemen, thank you all very much. Really the biggest news of the day, and you covered it well. I appreciate it. All right, folks, well, the U.S. economy is soaring. President Trump using that as a backdrop to